What's up, guys? I've seen a lot of people do this analyze a random thing, so I thought I'd try it out because it's pretty informative. So let's get right into it. Now, one thing everyone else does that I'm not going to do is they just jump off the map and die immediately. I don't think I should do that because I'm a half-decent player and I have good game sense. And I believe that just going to a random player, you're not really going to learn anything. You might just watch a bot and then you're just watching some dumb player walk around. So I'm going to play the game and wait until someone kills me, and then we'll analyze them. Oh yeah, I just realized that there's a face with a crown on the mountain right there. That's pretty crazy. I don't know how long it's been there. But yeah, so I jumped off the bus immediately. I always go to Pueblo. It's one of my favorite spots. Luckily, I get this combat shotgun right here. I couldn't see him because my character was in the way. And now what I did there is I noticed the blue building was to my left and he was spraying me with the SMG. So what I immediately did is I jumped to the left to try and get behind that and get a right-hand shot on him, and it worked out. Now I'm just looting right here, let's see. And I used to love the Tommy gun, but I always drop it for the SMG now. The SMG is just a straight laser. You can beam people pretty easily with it, and I think the Tommy gun is just not really worth a loadout spot anymore, in my opinion. Skip ahead. I don't know what that is right there. It looks like some airplane engine or something. And now I always keep shockwaves on me. It's basically a necessity. Shockwave, throw some grenades, build up immediately, block him off, build up. And this dude wasn't too good. He was just trying to play low ground warrior. Pop him a couple times. Spray in. I didn't realize I was going to kill him right there. My last bullet just went right through. And what I did is I sprayed and just immediately tried to replace the wall. I would have opened up more of a right corner if he hadn't died off rip. Another player throwing some grenades. None of these grenades get anywhere near him, but I was expecting him to still be in the building. He's actually running away. And I see him run into this brick building. It's salty. I'm going to chase him. Now, I know he's low on health because he's just running away. No good player with any decent amount of health would be doing this. Now I hear him right behind this wall. One shot and he's dead. So that was pretty easy. Switch out for the SMG. Botch my building right here, of course. I can hear someone else, but I'm not sure exactly where they are. I get beamed right there. Now, I wasn't expecting this dude to keep shooting at me, so I just kind of lazily built one wall and then fell down trying to heal up. Throw the trap down because I'm expecting him to chase me after he hits me. Immediately heal up. And I heal up in this specific spot because I can have a right-hand peek on him coming down the hallway. Whenever you realize that someone's gaining momentum on you in a fight, you want to just kind of retreat if you can and not necessarily run away, but hide and like restart the fight almost. So now I gain high ground on him. I hear him in the roof. Once, miss the other shot because he jumped, places a trap, I barely get out of the way. And now we're basically just going to restart the fight. I try and gain high ground, I botched that build. He's most likely healing up in the roof again. The fight is basically restarted. Spraying my way in, I hear him right there. Now I actually shot before the boogie bomb hit. I don't know why it didn't count or anything. Now he goes behind this door and I don't follow him because he could easily just shoot me expecting me to run through the doorway, and that would just be an easy kill on his part. He runs into my trap downstairs. I got lucky I placed that in the first place. Usually I don't place traps just stationary. I'll just try and place them if I box someone in, but it worked out in that case just because we're fighting around the building. Now I hear shots by the big rib cage over there, or skeleton, whatever you want to call it. I can't exactly tell where they are. Oh, you see the neck blew up right there. I'm looking for someone, not seeing anyone. I always do this with a launch pad. I just put the launch pad down on a high surface and I look around until I find someone. See someone down low, and I land up above so that I have immediate high ground over him. Take a couple shots, and I noticed he was standing still. Now, usually, when someone's standing still a good distance from you, they're lining up a shot. So only pop a couple shots and then move away, out of sight. He boxed up, so I built around him so he can't just build out. Start spraying. Now this is a pretty bad decision on my point. I just started aimlessly spraying away at the wall, so he just knew I was going to keep spraying until the wall broke and pop me through the broken wall. So I immediately box up above him, not next to him, above him, heal up. And you always want to try and have a fight be in your advantage. You don't want to fight a fight that's just not on your side. You want to back off if you can. I get the wall replaced right there. And I spray through. He builds through, or edits through, I mean. A little toxic on him. I kind of like the skin, honestly. It's definitely a joke skin. It's a meme. But I kind of like the way it looks. The gold with the sword right there. Not bad. And now I knew there was people fighting over here earlier, so I'm going to head over in that direction. I also have to because of the storm. I'm going to build up. I usually don't like fighting fights around here, just because the skeleton's really hard to tell where people are at. I thought I got sniped over there, but turns out he's a little farther northeast. Line up a shot. I wish that was a headshot. Drop down, try not to take fall damage. Also, I got sketched out by that bush right there. I'm still super skeptical about bushes. I don't know why. I'm just scared someone's gonna shotgun me as soon as I run by. Now I should have just healed up here. This was kind of a dumb play. I just went for it, expecting that I'd make it, and ended up getting 1 health. Too close for comfort. Probably should have just healed up before I got out of zone, but that's what I did. Went over the rifts. I love how these things are here now. A little bit of mobility. I wish they still had rifts on Viking. Viking is one of my favorite places to go, but ever since they took it away, it's just not the same. Now I see this dude running. I don't know. I can't tell if he sees me yet. I'm kind of hiding behind the wall. In hindsight, I probably should have sniped him right here. I shot him a couple times. He falls down. And now by this point, I realize he's not a very good player. So I immediately just stopped trying. Not a good idea. You always want to stay on your toes. I just kind of whiffed here. Just really not caring. Just kind of throwing the gun around. What I should have done is just built up, wait until I stop sliding around. Just taking a clean shot at him. I almost got killed right there by the anchor. Now this is where I completely botch it. I'm still on the ice. The zone's coming in. I'm totally screwed. I screw up my building right here. And I do the same thing that I did last time, the same exact mistake. I have bandages and I'm running through the zone and I'm expecting myself to make it. Dumb move. It's ticking for 2, I believe. Yeah, bad move. Should have healed up and then moved in. It would have been perfectly fine and had high ground on top of the Viking village. And we have Anonymous 269. Same back piece, immediately lasered. I don't know what he was doing not building there. He just in the center of this fight between Mech and this guy. Now we have Anonymous 318, 7 kills, soccer skin. This dude's definitely sweating his ass off. Now if I had just healed up before I got to the type of Viking, I would have had high ground on this guy. And would have been a really good position to play out this game. Now, he's got zone here, but he's going to want to get on high ground. He's pretty low right now. There's only 3 people left. He's going to use a jump pad and get out. There you go. It's a good spot right on the edge of zone. This is easily the best spot in zone right now. It looks like everyone else is northeast of him. I'm going to build up a little bit. Oh, he sees someone right on him. Start the fight. Hits him for 100. Keeps building up. Alright, so really the only thing he did wrong with that fight was that he took the 50-50 at the end. I'm honestly not sure if that was his wall or the other guy's, but I would have probably moved to the side and got above him before shooting him instead of just having a straight 50-50. Would have taken less damage. Now there is a mech left, but it looks like he just destroyed it, so he got pretty lucky with that. If it was just the mech versus him, he'd have to get in it and self-destruct. And I don't like that because then it's just basically a 50-50. You guys both hop out at the same time and are right next to each other. He's shooting in. Probably one of the best ideas you could do here. Applying pressure. Doesn't want this guy to heal up. He's keeping high ground. This dude's doing everything right, basically. Alright, he's going to push him. Hiding behind the trees. He pulls up. Oh, he got tagged a couple times right when he showed up. Knocked down a little bit. He boxes up. Oh, he's going to keep building. He's going to shoot the whole thing down. This is basically just a 50-50 fight. They're both just kind of going straight at each other. I don't know why he keeps placing traps. This dude's not in his box. Another weird predicament. He was like halfway through that ramp. If I were him, I'd box up and just heal up. Oh, he's going to heal up in the open. Yeah, he deserves that. That was an easy shot by the other guy. Anonymous is in a tough spot right now. This is a really awkward fight. What he should do is edit the ramp and go out the back. He needs to heal up. Alright, he's boxed up. Still not healing up. I don't know what he's doing. There you go. Gotta hit the other mini. Or he's waiting for this dude to come through. 50-50 fight, and the other guy tags him in. Now what he should have done is he should have just held the wall while the other guy spammed for a moment, built out the back and healed up, and then tried to build up and get high ground, but it's not what he did, and he lost the game. Alright guys, if you enjoyed this, let me know. Hope you guys learned something, and I'll see you next time.